Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is very late in getting posted. It is my last installment of the Earrings Every Day in April challenge that Becky Foster had on her channel. Every day in April she was challenging herself to make at least one pair of earrings. So I jumped on board with that. And I was making earrings to donate to an organization called Dress for Success, which helps kind of dress up less fortunate women, like homeless, or maybe just can't afford to go out and get nice things to look nicer for interviews. So I, through Brittany Chavers here on YouTube, Turquoise Street, she mentioned this organization, and I found out we have one here locally. So I have already taken up a donation, and I have not taken up this last batch of earrings because I've been meaning to get this video filmed. There for about 2 weeks, mid-April, I was having problems with getting videos to upload. So my third week of finished earrings went up very late. And that just kind of backed everything up for me. And I already have these on earring cards, a few of them, because I started to forget that I had not filmed a video. So I caught myself after I put about 5 pairs on earring cards. But these earrings here, I bought a pack of charms from Hobby Lobby. I think they were by the Poetic Spirit. All 3 of these collars came on in one package, and when I got them half price, they only ended up being like $3 or $4. So very inexpensive for 3 pairs of earrings, and they're a little bit heavier. These feel like stone or turquoise. I can't remember the name of that, but I have a lot of this other like turquoise. I can never think of the word. It's all those bright, colorful, like stone pieces, stone beads. But anyways, here is a pair of red flowers. And, and then here's the turquoise ones. And then it had like I call it like a dirty white, sort of an off-white. And so that's 3 pairs of earrings. Now these 3 here, I may possibly, before I go and donate them, let my mom try to see if she wants to pick out one of these pairs, because this is kind of a style that she would like. I have a feeling she might go for the red or the turquoise. But then whichever ones that she doesn't pick, I will take to the organization. So I've got these 3 pairs of earrings. Let me find somewhere to lay them down so they do not get lost. Okay. And then the next pair are these adorable little cactus ones. And this lighting is horrible in here. I'm always filming at nighttime. I should try to do it during the day, but by the time I get finished with everything in the evenings, especially on work days, this is the time that I have to film. But here is a cute pair of cactus earrings. These are super thin. They feel a little bit rubbery, but it's almost like it's a rubber coated metal, because they're very firm, but they have like a grippy surface to them. And then I just took these little crystals, these green crystals, out of I think it was the April bargain bead box, because I thought they matched perfectly. And I love that little bit of a sheen that they have. And I used gold findings with this because I thought that really accented it well. I love this pair. I'm not a cactus person, but I really love this pair of earrings. I think they are so adorable. I cannot wait to donate those to somebody. This next pair, these are acrylic, but they were too cute not to turn into earrings. They are just these little tulip beads that came on a strand from Hobby Lobby. they came in that order, like the petals, the leaves, and the pearl, and then just repeated all the way up and down the strand. There were enough of these on the strand to probably make another, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 pair, something like that. But these are super lightweight. They'd make really cute little, just like if I had some of the stud findings to make them a little bit shorter pair of earrings, I think that'd look really cute. So there is that pair. Now this pair, again, I was using up some of these pretty colored wood discs that I have, and I just separated them with some gold spacers, and I just like the look of that. These are very lightweight, but they have a nice little dangle to them. Okay, put those over here. These are a little bit chunkier, but I really love them. I found these daisy or sunflower, I guess they're sunflower, like connectors, and I really wanted to make a pair of earrings. And so I just took some turquoise little ovals, like long ovals, and made a little pair of, or not a little, made this a little bit bigger pair of earrings. Somewhat chunkier, but I know there's some people out there that do like bigger, bolder, chunky earrings. And these do have a little bit of weight to them. Make a nice little clingy clang when you move them around. So there is that fun pair of earrings. And then my daughter had found these. I've had these beads for a little bit, but she found these cute strawberry beads at Hobby Lobby. Very, very sparkly. There were a whole bunch on a strand. And so I didn't add anything to it. I didn't add any kind of spacers, anything else with it, because I thought they really looked nice on their own with those little like rhinestones set in there, and they're so sparkly and just really fun. So I love that pair of earrings, and this is what I have left. So I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, about 2 more pairs of earrings if I wanted to, or maybe 1 more pair of earrings and like a necklace or even a bracelet or something. I can make even a necklace, bracelet, earring set out of that I have left over. And let me see, these are kind of a tangled mess. I did make a lot of earrings this past month. So let me see if I can separate the next pair. And I used up quite a bit of Jesse James beads. Just found some different bead mixes. Now this, I made just a pair of purple and gold. I can't remember the name of the bead mix from Jesse James, but it had these purple, like acrylic, almost like a crackle bead, and then these pretty and fluffy purple tassels, little flower tassels. So I thought that would make a really pretty pair of earrings. Very light lilac in color. Love those. And let's find the next pair. I went with white, and like all white on this next pair. Had these like faceted ovals and these wavy spacers, like potato chip spacers is what a lot of people call them. And then these sort of frosted white faceted beads, and just added a couple of spacers at the top, and I think they turned out really, really cute. So very classy. I think they would look nice for an interview to dress up an outfit. And then I've got this pair here that I just made with, I'm trying to remember, I don't think I've shown any of these I think these are all from the last week. I don't think I left any behind from the previous video. If I'm repeating any of these, I apologize, because I really thought I had already taken all of them up to that organization. But there's this pair that I made with these cork beads. like cork tube beads, and they have these little black elongated beads and yellow. And there is some yellow in these corks here, these cork beads. So I was just basically kind of trying to piece together last remaining bits and pieces out of the Jesse James kit, out of the little bead mix. So I have that pair there. And then there's this really pretty and pastel-y earrings. Had some more of that purple sort of crackle beads, and really pale blue faceted crystals. And then these larger glass crystals on the bottom with bead caps. I love how those sit, and I just like the collars that are in that. I think they look really pretty together. So there's that. And then these are just another pair of fun earrings that I used some bow charms that I've been using a bit. I used quite a bit in April. This time I just added them at the bottom. A pair of earrings. Use these pink coin beads, faceted coins, and just put a couple spacers on the top and bottom and hung a bow charm. And I love how they turned out. Very, very pretty. I think that would make a little dressy suit outfit. Make it nice and dressed up. And here I used a little bit smaller of the bows. These are actually connectors. So I just took these black roses, and they want to turn around, but just wrapped them, made a simple loop, wrapped loop, or a simple loop on them, and hung them from the bottom of the bow connector for a fun little pair of earrings. And then some more white. I love how these look. I used some sort of cone-shaped bead caps that fit nicely on the top of these frosted white sort of teardrop beads. And I did take my wire and kind of came down through and then back up and wrapped it around the top of the bead cap. So it just gave it a little bit of a added special touch on there. That's what that looks like. And I love how these turned out. I'd like to make another pair of these for myself because I think they're really, really pretty. And then another pair that I made with some flower elements. I took a pearl bead and a acrylic, sort of a clear blue flower bead cap or flower bead. Added one of those potato chip beads or spacers to the top, and just wrapped like a messy loop around the top of it and dangled it from the bottom of just a simple pearl. And I love how that turned out. I think it's really, really pretty. And I've got two, maybe three more pairs in here. I can't tell if that last pair is two or if it's one pair. But here's some more with bow charms or bow connectors. Just took some sort of a teal colored teardrop and itty bitty little spacers. I think those are from a bargain bead box. I found them on the, actually these were made, I just had these beads here in a little dish on the side of my table. So I was just also pulling from, I guess you'd call it like a little baby bead soup, because it's not a very big container, just a tiny little plastic Dollar Tree dish. But I think those turned out really, really pretty. If I can get them to where you can see each one separately. So just a turquoise collar or turquoise pair of those bows. And then, okay, yeah, I've got one more pair. So these are one pair of earrings, not two. If I can get it unwrapped here, it's gotten tangled. I just took some cubes and these pretty faceted light blue beads and tiny little rhinestone spacers, made wrap loops on them, and dangle them from some chain. And so just have these long and flowy earrings here. And I love how these turned out. Now the chain is a little bit chunkier than I was wanting to use, but I think I must be out of the really fine chain that I get at Hobby Lobby. So I need to pick up some more of that, but I like the look of this chain with the wire, because I believe that real fine chain that I use is more of an antique color, and this is a brighter silver. So I love how it's so bright and shiny. And that is that pair. So I have no idea how many this is. A lot, but I will be donating these now that I've got this last video finally filmed. Hopefully it goes up without any trouble. But I'd like to thank Becky. She was a huge inspiration. I can't believe how many pairs of earrings I was able to make. I forgot to count from the previous weeks how many I made. I would love to have had a grand total. I may go back through my other videos and see how many I've actually made. And so if she ever has another challenge like this, I definitely would be joining in, because it's a great way to light a fire under your creativity is to jump in on a challenge like this. So if you have not watched Becky, definitely go and check out her channel. She'll be linked in this video. And I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care.